This video is giving tutorials on how to use a few different online ear training websites. The first one we're looking at is Teoria.com, Teoria.com. When you go there, you'll be rewarded with this beautiful green screen, and we're going to look at some exercises. When we click there, we have two options here, either ear training or music theory and reading skills. There's quite a lot of different things here. We're just going to focus on our ear training, specifically intervals. That'll take a moment to load this screen, and we should get a nice arpeggio. Oh, there it is, delightful. Let's crank the volume there. And we've got a bunch of options we can select from. So first of all, we're going to select our intervals. I'm going to go to no intervals and add in the ones I want to work on. I strongly suggest that you just pick a limited set if you're just beginning with this, so that you're not too confused. So let's just work on distinguishing between perfect fourths and perfect fifths. The type of intervals, we know melodic is one note after another, harmonic is both played together. If you click both, it'll give you a variety of those things. We're just going to leave it on melodic for now, and we're going to leave it on ascending. We can practice it descending also, but most of the work we do in class is ascending. We want to answer using the interval name, so we'll just leave that. By answering with a note name, you'd have to calculate what the proper note of the interval was, and you'll see what that looks like. Just leaving it on interval name is good for now. And this option I really like. Compare my answer with the correct one. If you get it wrong, it'll play you what you thought you heard, and then it'll play the correct answer so that you can really hear the difference. That's a great feature. Other options, if we don't click anything here, it'll just keep going on indefinitely. We don't want to do that, so we're going to do this. I suggest doing 10 exercises. That kind of gives you kind of one round of it. For today, we're just going to do, let's just do 5 of them. Maximum time to answer. If you leave this unchecked, it'll give you infinite time. You don't want to limit yourself unless you're trying to do the speed round, which we're not trying to do right now. And then clef, if you click on that, you've got a few different clef options. Let's just leave it on treble clef, and away we go. Okay, I was kind of still talking, so I'm going to click the speaker button to hear that again. That to me sounded like a perfect fourth, so I know it's going to be one of these two buttons. Let's try perfect fourth. Yay! Okay, I'm going to go with perfect fourth again. So you can see that just right then I got it wrong. So what it did is it played me what I thought it was, which was the wrong sound, and then it played the correct sound. Since I was talking, let's listen to that one again. Let's try perfect fifth. Alright, and you can see I got 60% right, so not a very good score. It's hard to tell with only 5 exercises. If you're using a mobile device and you don't have, you can go back to the screen and add in things, by the way. If you're using a mobile device and that doesn't use Flash, when you go to this initial screen, oops, went too far. If you go to the very top, you can see it says mobile. If you click on that, you've got a lot fewer exercises, but we're going to go to intervals ear training, and there's our matrix of selectable things. This looks good. Perfect fourth, perfect fifth. Let's throw in the augmented fourth or tritone there. Treble clef is the only other option we have. Okay. And we're just concerned with these 3 at the bottom. Perfect fourth. Next exercise. Ooh. And you can keep going there. If you want to just see what your statistics were, you can click on that. You can see I did this for short duration. I got 2 for 2, and that tells me which ones I was working on. Okay. Another website that has a pretty decent ear training application embedded into it is musictheory.net, and this has lessons, exercises, tools, all kinds of stuff. So again, we're going to go to exercises. And what kind of exercise would we like to create? Well, we're working on intervals, but if we go to interval identification, that will actually be looking at intervals. We don't want to do that. We want to scroll down here to interval ear training. Okay. Would you like to customize your exercise? Absolutely. And while everything's selected, we'll just leave that for time's sake. Allow intervals to change during this exercise? I don't know what that means. Well, we'll leave it on yes. How should these be played? This option is the one I usually do in class, an ascending melodic followed by the harmonic, but you can choose to get a variety of things. Let's just leave it the way we do in class. What speed? Let's keep it slow. Instrument should be used, piano. Let's try oboe, see what happens. And what range? Well, let's just leave that. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, reset. I just killed it. No, stop hitting that. Oh, that's what we want. Start exercise. Wow, that was really loud and it killed my computer. Let's listen to that one again by clicking on the speaker. It's a minor third? No, incorrect, and it reds it out. Well, I think it must have been Oh, there's our lovely minor second. Tritone? No. Let's listen again. It's pretty dissonant and it's pretty wide, so it's probably some sort of seventh. No. Okay. I just go to reveal answer. Okay. So this will just keep going. The nice thing about this is if you get sick of them playing unison, which sometimes it'll get stuck on that, you can just deselect that on the fly and remove that from the mix. So this is another good one to go to. I still like the Teoria one better because it has more options. So again, the more you practice these things, the more you experiment with them, the better you'll get with it. So I strongly suggest doing this outside of class, spending some time working on ear training.